Gemini gang, what's happening? What's up, y'all? So let's do a quick message for you. All Gemini placements, take what resonates, leave the rest. Take it how it resonates with you and your situation. If you need a personal reading, check the description box, guys. Everything you need to know is in the description box. All right. Hit those likes, hit those subscribes, turn on those notification bells. Okay, so first things first, I'm seeing doubt here, and I'm seeing success here. So again, I'm not swaying this in any direction. I don't know where this is gonna go. Now, when I was meditating for you, I kept getting like this very nervous feeling. So you may have something coming up to it's making you very nervous. Geminis, also get to some of you guys need to drink some more water. You need some water or electrolytes or something like that. So get your hydration on, child. Some of you guys are not hydrating enough, especially if you're having some type of issues like headaches or something like that. We have failure here as well. All right, so let me show you guys what the cards say, and then we're going to tap in and see what the message is. Okay, so we have, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So that's the courage card. We have change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Okay, I tell you that all the time. Now you got to move. If you want to see progress, you have to actually move. Okay, you have to. That's what you got to do to get to success. All right, whatever success looks like to you. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. All right. So again, I don't know if the nervous feeling was you or was it someone else in your energy. I don't know, but we will see. Okay. Now the failure card is talking about knowing that a mistake is a way to learn, an opportunity to learn. So if there's any mistakes, Geminis, wow. Now when I see this courage card, it always reminds me of this card. So there may be something here where you're needing to kind of get out of your shell a little bit, Geminis, get out of your comfort zone. You're going to have heavy Leo vibes. We have the strength card here. We have the tower. Oh, there's a change coming. Yeah, I feel like you kind of need to open yourself up to it though, whatever that is. Okay, I'm seeing the moon here as I split the deck. I feel like the change is positive. Whoa, lots of cards. I'm not going to take anything, but I'm going to show you guys what flipped over. The Five of Cups are on the bottom. I'm seeing the Page of Wands again. Now, what flipped over first was the Four of Swords, and I'm seeing the Judgment and all these other cards flipped out with it. So I feel like Gemini's, Ten of Cups, some of you have something coming back around or something that may have fallen apart before. You're putting the pieces back together, or you're going to get an opportunity to. Because whatever this tower is here, child, I feel like was more than likely for the best. Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles here. Again, this makes me feel like something's going to be made right after something fell apart. Like I said, whatever fell apart needed to. Okay, it needed to crumble, because the towers come because the foundation isn't solid. So you know, when something's not solid, you put too much weight on it, it's going to crumble, right? So I'm seeing the Knight of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Fool. So this could represent some type of new beginning. This could represent some type of light at the end of the tunnel. This kind of the vibe I get from this Five of Cups. There's this white bridge here in the back, and you have these cups behind him not spilled, right? So I feel like there's something here that you're going to get another shot at, Geminis. Now I don't know if it's a connection, if it's a money opportunity, or whatever, a goal that you may have given up on, but I feel like you're going to get another shot at something here, Geminis. Wow, what is the Sun again on the bottom? So okay, so the Emperor flips out, and the Two of Pentacles. Something's changing, Geminis. Now here's what's interesting about this infinity symbol here, the infinity symbol here, both clarifying each other. So I feel like there's definitely change. The Two of Pentacles represents change. Okay, so I feel like something's changing with you, and if you're down, you won't always be down. If you're down, you're about to be up. And I mean, you're about to be up, 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 up. But I feel like it could have come after something broke down, or you had to break something down. Sometimes you have to be the one to tear it down and start over, okay? We have the Sun card here again. Some of you are prioritizing your happiness as you should. Okay, and if you're not, it's the spirit telling you, prioritize what makes you happy. All right. You never, also I keep hearing, you never know until you try. So there's something here you don't know until you try. Wow. The Four of Swords. Wow. Okay. Eight of Wands. Now, the Four of Swords can represent restoral. The Four of Swords is like a lighter version of the Star. So I feel like, in the Star's after the Tower. So I feel like there is some type of like rest or relief that you get, Geminis, after a hard time or after something kind of fell apart. So like I said, it could be a friendship coming back together, a lover, a family member, you know, you fell out with a coworker or whatever. Whatever the case may be here, Geminis, you're going to get an opportunity to, you know, make amends, make it right, or you get some type of clarity regarding a situation that you weren't totally sure on. We have the Hangman here. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. Could be a Libra or a Pisces that you're dealing with, or that is in your chart or something. Y'all, first of all, the Three of Swords is here on the bottom. The Star flips over. I'm good, man. Hold on, let me get something to cover her up because it was nude. So we have the Star. I told y'all, the Four of Cups, the Four of Swords, I mean, is like a lighter version to the Star to me. So like, again, the Tower, the Star is after the Tower. The Tower is 16, the Star is 17. So I feel like you're about to have something major coming in after something fell apart. Like it's like some type of major breakthrough, Geminis. And whatever fell apart, it's best that you let it. Because like I said in another reading, or did I say that in another reading? You know, relationships and things like that. Things falling out of your life this year, pay very close attention to it because it was meant to. All right, let me see what else is here before I show y'all. See the Five of Swords here. There's the Eight of Wands again. Page of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Some of you, this is a friendship. Five of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. Eight of Wands, Page of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. I would be cautious of, this could represent another person, but it doesn't have to. What makes me feel like it is the Five of Swords. So I feel like with this situation, I feel like be mindful of people that don't really like your change, Geminis. They don't really like your growth. They don't like the direction that you're going in because it may not include them. Okay, so I would just be mindful of anyone trying to sabotage you, but also self-sabotage from you too, okay? Don't get in your own way. And sometimes you can get in your own way by, you know, being afraid to make mistakes, not making any type of movement because you don't want to make a mistake, but that's inevitable, right? The towers are going to come regardless. Sometimes if you think staying still or staying the same is going to keep you from getting those towers, and really that's when the worst towers come, especially when you keep getting sign after sign after sign that you need to make a change, right? And you don't, that's when those towers come, okay? So I feel like don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid to try something and fail because that's how you learn. Geminis, that's how you get to where you want to be. And just know that you are being protected. Wow. What the hell? The Emperor again in the same place too. Wow. So this is either an energy that could be coming in a more bossed up vibe. But I love that these vibes are under the courage because some of you guys, you need to take a little bit more charge over your life. Which again, this is what I've been getting for you guys anyway. You need to get into this leader position because some of you are naturally that. Like you're naturally a more leader type than the people that you have let lead you, Geminis, okay? So I feel like some of you guys kind of need to get a little bit more courage about you, Geminis, okay? In order to move on or move forward or whatever the case may be, or get what you want out of life, okay? Oh man, oh man, oh man. I said in my mind with spirit, I just needed one confirmation. if there was somebody else in this spread. And I got it. And I got it. The Four of Pentacles. And I said, Spirit, if there's someone else, show me the devil. Yeah, there is somebody else here. That's just what I thought. Yeah. Five of Pentacles here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, goodness. The Four of Swords. Yeah, some of you guys, you have somebody here that's coming to want to patch things up with you. Nine of Swords. Because I feel like life's not going so great for whoever this is. Again, this could represent a friend, okay? It may not just be a romantic situation, but I feel like this is something or someone here that, I don't want to say took you for granted, but definitely took your time and your energy for granted, Geminis, okay? This is giving a very possessive vibe. And once again, sometimes the devil with the Four of Pentacles can be very possessive. And it's like, this again reiterates what I was saying as far as someone having a hard time with change. So if you do let somebody back in, Gemini, you need to make sure that it's not to your detriment. Because this is someone that has a hard time with change. Okay, so you might want more from life. And if you're with someone, friends, especially romantically, if you're with somebody, you need to be on the same page, you know, goals wise and what you want out of life and things like that, okay? Even if you care about this person or whatever, just make sure that y'all are on the same page as far as what you want. Because I see someone here that may have a hard time with doing anything different, all right? And that ultimately can put you in a position to not do anything different as well, okay? But overall, I see somebody here that is kind of holding on to this connection. I feel like for some of you, there's more than one energy here, and they're not all romantic, okay? So just keep that in mind. They're not all romantic, okay? But like I said, the Magician here, yeah. Some of you guys, how can I put this in a nice way? Some of you guys are destined for a lot more, but you won't ever get there because of the people around you, or because of the people you attach yourselves to, or the people that you attach yourself to, Geminis. Okay, Six of Wands here. There's more that you need to do, go after, or whatever. And there may be people around you that, I don't want to say they're not supportive, but they're very set in their ways. The devil here under change is like, ugh. It's like, that's not a good vibe, guys. I'll be honest. The devil doesn't really like change, okay? Especially with the Four of Pentacles. Like, that's, you know, we have the Justice card here. And this could also be, too, like, the positive way to look at it, because I always like to look at it in a positive way, too, is if, like, you're trying to leave somebody behind, they don't really want that. So, you know, if you're friends with someone or if you're in a relationship with someone, they don't want the relationship to change, if that makes sense. So that can be a positive or a negative, however you're looking at it, Geminis. But yeah, I get a super, 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 super possessive energy here. Also, watch your anxiety levels, Geminis, because whatever you're worried about, whatever you're stressing about, I feel like it's like for nothing. Like, you are protected. Whatever it is, you're protected. You just have to go for whatever it is you want to do. Okay, some of you need to get into, like I said, a more leadership position. Queen of Pentacles, heavy Capricorn here in the spread, heavy Aries as well, heavy Leo. We have the Seven of Pentacles here. Yeah, I feel like something that you've been working on is about to come to fruition. Yep. The Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are about to get a very, 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 very stable financially. But I feel like it has to do with, I don't want to say what you're willing to give up, but how honest you're willing to be with yourself, especially regarding the people around you, Geminis, or the people you have attached yourselves to, okay? I'm seeing you needing to get into a much, 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 much more leadership position. There's this again, y'all. The Strength card again. What the entire hell? Now I'm seeing this Ten of Swords, which again makes me feel like somebody does not want to be at odds with you. Like, again, I feel like this has to do with, also this is overthinking as well. King of Pentacles. Yeah, for some of you this is a couple, because remember we saw this Queen here as well. You may have somebody here that is needing to, or is going to get more courage to approach, you know, because the Empress, y'all, for some of you this is a connection. Let me be honest. Yeah, for some of you this is a connection. Someone needing to get more courage, needing to boss themselves up a little bit. But like I said, whoever you allow back, Geminis, just make sure that you are not dimming yourself for this individual, okay? Just so they can be around. Not saying that they'll necessarily ask you to do that, but, you know, just a person's energy can do that. You know, with them not, say for instance, you're like, I want to start another business, but it's going to be in another city. Like, it's in the city over. Like, I already got a location here. I want to put a location there. And they're like, no, I don't think we should do that. No, I don't think, no, that area is kind of, you know. So I feel like you just have to be mindful of the people that are around you. That's it, okay? Eight of Wands with whoever this is, child. You have a very possessive energy here. Like, somebody does not want to be left behind. The Sun, y'all. Again, I don't get anything malicious here, okay? I just feel like, just be mindful, Geminis, okay? I feel like whoever this is really just wants another chance, and they want to be in your life again. There is a codependency here, though. Again, I can't tell if it's on your end or theirs. So that's why I say, like, don't let anybody put them chains on you, okay? Look at this. I told y'all. Yep. Literally seeing the rings here, all right? And rings can sometimes look like some handcuffs sometimes. But like I said, be mindful of, you know, overbearing energy here, okay? But either or, Geminis, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid to go for what you want. Don't be afraid to take that leadership position, okay? Don't be afraid to become a master in your field or whatnot, because, you know, some of you is literally just fear holding you back. It's not a person. But, you know, for some of you, it's people. Like, it's people, it's a person, or something along the lines of that. It could be, you know, you thinking about something for a long time as well. There's that pride. Let me get one more, child, because I ain't got time for it. All right. So we have Sap here on the bottom. And this is Virgo. So this one is talking about resources, needed materials, flow, wealth, essence of life, spring, blood, nourishment, sweetness, energy, vitality, grounded roots, abundance. I told y'all, physical health and life force. I feel like some of you guys pay very close attention to your physical health. I feel like it's like your diet, or you're not getting enough liquid. Okay, I'm seeing the mutable energy here. This is youth, breaking free, rebellious, insecure, idealistic, on the verge. Try things out, Geminis. Try some different shit. Like, naive, hormonal, finding self. Yeah, this is definitely for you too. Impressionable, independent, receptive, and strong-willed. Okay, that's giving heavy strong will with that Emperor here, Geminis. All right, so let me see what else came out. We got balloons. This is Capricorn. This is fun, freedom, high vibe, relief, rising up, ascension, aspiration, success again. Joyful, higher perspective, cheerful, attaining, I told you, attaining those goals, stress-free, independence, again, let it go. Doesn't mean you have to necessarily let that person go, but, you know, you're going to have to figure out how that person can fit into your life, and you have to be honest. Whether it's a friend group, a lover, or whatever, you have to be honest. Can this person fit into the life that I'm creating for myself? It doesn't matter how much you love them. Okay, you have to be honest. Where did this person fit in the life that I'm creating for myself? Okay. We have fortitude, not fortitude, the first word is fortitude, fortress, and this is Aquarius. Staying power, stubborn, sealed off, aloof, prepared, backbone, endure, lasting, ready for anything, determined, unbreakable, grit, and what it takes. I'm trying to tell you, Geminis, you have what it takes, okay? Gotta love it. Once again, Geminis, oh gosh, y'all sitting on so much potential. This is Virgo, this is grapes. First word is abundance. I love it. First, again, we're seeing it, okay? Bearing fruit, harvest, fertility, merriment, prosperity, surplus, fullness, juicy, overindulged, tempting, goodness, plentiful. We have wealth again, enjoying the fruits of your labor. All right. Thank you, Geminis, for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, y'all. Peace out.